Hi guys. Today we're finishing up section 3 of unit 6, the last page. So we're going to talk about the remainder theorem. It's super easy, you're going to like this. So it states that if a polynomial is divided by the binomial, whatever that is, then the remainder obtained is P of A. What does that mean? Well, it means if you were to plug in 2 right there where X is, then that's going to give you the remainder. This looks all confusing, but the process is super simple. Remember that here is the factor. So in the factor, if you set this up equal to 0, you're going to get x equals 2. That's where this 2 came from. And the remainder theorem says if you plug in this 2 right there for x, you're going to get the remainder. That's what I did right here on the first one. First, I set this equal to 0, and I get x equals 2/3. Then next, I plug in 2/3 for each one of those variables right there that I have. You know, you have to do PEMDAS. So fraction, cube it, square it, and then, unfortunately, it's a fraction, so you would have to find the common denominator between them. And I simplified the fraction here before I added them together. So simplify that, and voila. Luckily, these guys have the same denominator, so that was nice. And then simplify, add them up, beautiful, right there. So after you do the substitution, then 0 is your remainder for this. And that's what I did for the second one. This one is easy because it's a whole number, and you will get a 4-function calculator on your exam. Same thing for here. So your x equals -2. Remember that you set it equal to 0, and then you go about that. So on the last one, notice how I just did synthetic division, just to prove a point. So I did synthetic division because I was tired of using the remainder theorem. So you can go back and forth between using the remainder theorem or doing the synthetic division. Synthetic division, when appropriate, of course, you have to divide by a linear factor right there. Then it's nice, super fast. And then the remainder right there is 80. Now, just to double check, if I want to, I can just use the remainder theorem. So I substituted 3 right there for x. So x cubed, that's what I have right there. X squared, I have it right there. And then x and 80. So voila. Okay, that's it.